Hi, welcome to Tony's Quick Tips. When you're beginning to think about how to evolve your practice from being just a job for you to a business which has some capital value and can exist without you, the initial step, as I've explained before, is to appoint an advisory board. 2 or 3 good business people who can provide thought and advice to you to help you grow your business to the next level generally makes all the difference in achieving the big breakthrough. Now, here are 3 things to work through in order to form an advisory board that will work for you in your business. Firstly, work out how many advisory board members feels right. You've got to take into account your personal style, your level of commercial knowledge, the stage of business development. It's generally going to be between 1 and 3 members, but you need to be mindful of whether your lone wolf tendencies need to be tempered by several voices of reason, or whether your pensive, thoughtful manner simply needs an individual with great listening skills and an ability to help you decide. The second thing is, where will you find them? Look to your existing business networks and the professional colleagues who are already trusted by the people you trust. Word of mouth, referrals, they are best. Look for people who have the necessary skills and expertise that you're weak in, of course, but just as importantly, you need to find people who you can have confidence in and respect for. So begin by looking for respected thinkers in your business networks, or ask your trusted peers who they would suggest from within their business networks. A word of caution: never have a client on your advisory board. It introduces potential conflicts of interest for everyone, and it runs a very real risk of compromising the advisory board itself, together with possibly compromising your business relationships with the client. Finally, work out what you can pay and be prepared to pay for it. This is not the same as paying whatever someone says their charges are. This is working out what your business can pay. How much you can pay will have an impact on how many advisory board members you settle upon as the right amount, and also how much time and input that you're going to be seeking. It will help in selecting the right people and getting the balance right. There will be candidates who would be ideal but just downright unaffordable, like Warren Buffett maybe. So the money matters in getting the board composition and the structure right. The good news though is that generally advisory board members will cost less than they would otherwise charge as directors, simply because they're not incurring the liability risks in an advisory board role. So there you have it. 3 steps to finding your advisory board members. 1, work out what your style and skills need for your board to work best. 2, ask around. Word of mouth and a bit of good old-fashioned shoulder tapping is the way to go. 3, work out what you can pay and then be prepared to pay it for the best you can get. To accelerate your business growth beyond solo pilot status to full commercial flight, get a full crew on deck. Get an advisory board in place, and that's the quick tip for today.